What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again. Sorry to come at y'all so late, but by the time you watch this, it might not even be late. I don't even know. But anyways, coming at you with a little bit of different look. As you can tell, I'm growing the hair out, got it spiked up a little bit. I'm looking a little bit suave, you know what I'm saying? A little dapper, you know what I'm saying? But I can come at you to talk about my hair, man. I just wanted to get with my subscribers about what's been going on in the gaming industry as of late, what I'm gaming on, what I've been getting into, man. You know what I'm saying? So, one second. That's how I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, basically, just want to talk about, what I've been gaming on lately. Now as most of my subscribers know, over the last few months, dating back as far as April, as I talked about a couple of videos ago, life-changing event, divorce, you know what I'm saying? Not in the house anymore. My kids are actually with me right now. They're sleeping in my room right now, but or getting to sleep, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Because of that, man, I've been basically living at my grandma's house, but also spending most of my time at my mother's house. So I'm basically split between two households right now, where I sleep and where I rest and where I keep the majority of my stuff is my grandma's house, which is here, and where I spend the most of my time during the day, after work, especially when I'm with the kids, is my mom's house. And since that's where the kids spend every single day after school and the majority of their hours, I felt it only right that's where the Wii U and the PS4 would be. You know what I'm saying? A little man cave that we made for them and for me, of course, to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So my Wii U and my PS4 collection and consoles are all there. Whereas every other console I have is boxed up, controllers, connections, all that, and games and all that are here in my grandma's house. But here in my grandma's house, where I rest my head, you know what I'm saying? I got two systems hooked up to my current setup, and it's all last gen, dude. It's my original Wii and my PS3. Now, man, the crazy thing is, my PS3, man, I got a huge collection on that. And while we're on that topic, man, the PS3, I'm sorry for those of y'all who don't want to hear it, but the fact of the matter is the PS3 is such a superior console to the PS4 that it's not even worth debating. I know the PS4 is selling like hotcakes and all that. What else is new? They're selling off brand recognition. They're not selling off a game library. That's for damn sure, because I own a PS4 and I don't play that motherfucker at all. But, you know what I'm saying? They're selling off brand recognition. But the PS3, man, it may have started off bad. May have been way overpriced. It may have been the console. I mean, it is the console that dug Sony into a huge hole from which they're not likely to recover. But that being said, towards the end of its life cycle, it rounded out as a pretty decent console, man, with an amazing collection of games. I mean, I know what I speak of. I have a PS3, and I want to say it's about 35 to 40 games, physical. Not even counting digital, physical, right there, sitting in my room. So when I hooked that bad boy back up, I said, man, I got to get back into my all-time favorite on the PS3, which is Far Cry 3. Oh my God. Y'all know me in the Far Cry series, man. I jumped back into that motherfucker. It's like I never left, man. I was there running through those islands, running, ducking, sliding, shooting, hang gliding, jet skiing, all that, man. It's awesome. Man, I was just getting lost in that world all over again. And then as far as that's really all I got into the PS3. When I hooked up the PS3, I got into Far Cry 3. I got a little bit back into Red Dead Redemption, which is just fucking Grand Theft Auto back in the Wild Wild West. You can't ask for nothing else, man. It's so good. And then also, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, I went to Orlando to meet up with my girlfriend and her family, and stayed out there with her and her family. Lovely time, great place. And I took my PS3 so that we would have something to watch Netflix on, play games and whatnot, me, her, and her brothers and whatnot. And I had digitally downloaded on that system, on the hard drive itself, I had the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 arcade collection. So you know what was going on. Man, I just been getting back into that system, loving it. But more than that, I also have the Wii hooked up. Now, y'all know, if y'all watch my videos, if you guys have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I started my YouTube channel, I think in year 2 of the Wii's reign of dominance is what I'm gonna call it. I'm not even gonna call it the 7th gen or whatever it is. I'm gonna call it the Wii's reign of dominance. This is really what it was. It was just a straight up beat down. It was just like the Wii just decided to, with, like I've said before, with a third of the power, stomp a mud hole in Xbox 360 and PS3 and walk that sumbitch dry. Just beat the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hooked that console up. Now, you know that console, I've said it before, it's my second favorite console of all time. I don't care. I really do not care what the world has to say about it. Because I judge a console, as always, and as will continue into the future, as, or based on games. The software library, man. If you have an innovative console with tight controls, you know, enough hardware, it doesn't have to be mind-blowing, ridiculous hardware. If it is, that's awesome. That's a bonus. But if it ain't, as long as you can squeeze every last drop out of it and create some amazing experiences, that's all the gamer really wants. And the Wii did that in boatloads. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the Wii, man, like I said before, man, you're talking about a console that has two exclusive, I don't want to say exclusive because they're always exclusive, but two original, straight up mainline Zelda titles on it. Two original, straight up mainline Metroid titles on it. Two original, straight up mainline 3D Mario titles on it. The return of Yoshi. I'm sorry, not Yoshi. I'm sorry, Kirby. The return of Donkey Kong. The return of GoldenEye. Amazing exclusives like Red Steel 2, Endless Ocean 1 and 2, No More Heroes 1 and 2. Remakes of last or previous generation masterpieces done even better with motion controls like Okami, Bully Scholarship Edition, and then the definitive version of so many third-party hits like Ghostbusters and Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. The Wii was just a bad motherfucker, dude. So as soon as I hooked that bad boy back up, man, I got right back into fucking Donkey Kong Country Returns. I got right back into Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I got right back into Endless Ocean Blue World. I got right back into, oh man, The Conduit. Oh man, I said GoldenEye. Man, I went crazy, man. And I'm loving it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. That's how you know, man. That's how you know. Because, I mean, what I'm about to say, take it with a grain of salt. Because you guys know that I'm a collector, right? So I have every single console I've ever owned, pretty much. Maybe missing one or two because I was stupid when I was young and I sold them. But for the most part, I've either kept and retained all my original consoles from my youth, or I have gone back and rebought them and the game libraries, because that's how I get down. So I'm a collector, so I'm a little bit different than the average gamer. But even still, the average gamer, and when I mean by gamer, I don't mean the average person that plays games. I mean the average gamer. Gamer plays games as their number one form of entertainment. This is what they love to do, right? The average dude like that, or female like that, they know they have bought at one point or another a great console. If at some point later on down the road, after that console is gone and its life cycle extinguished and games are no longer being produced for it, and we've moved on to bigger and badder hardware and newer generations, they know they bought a great console once upon a time if they continually throughout time find reasons to go back to it and play those gems that were available on that console. I mean, I said that today on Facebook. Some of you might have me on Facebook, and I said it. I was like, man, I know with the Wii U, I know that I made the right choice and I purchased a hell of a console. Sales be damned. Because right now, it's the end of the Wii U's life cycle. Y'all know the Wii U is phasing out. We're getting ready for that NX. Reveal should be happening any fucking day now. We're all waiting. But be that as it may, it's the end of the Wii U's life cycle. So no real games are coming out for it. No big games anyways. Nintendo's not making any more big titles for it. Pretty much everything that we're going to have on this console we have had. Yet I still find myself with no new releases on the horizon and no new releases anytime in the recent present. I still find myself going back to it and just having no shortage of amazing experiences to continue to play through in some cases, and in other cases to restart and do from a fresh eye. That is the sign of a strong console. When the software library is so fucking dynamic and diverse that, I mean, when was the last release we had for the Wii U? I'm tempted to say it's probably Star Fox Zero back in April when my divorce first kicked off. We're in September. All that time without a significant release, and I still find myself going back to the Wii U more than my PS4. That says something. And I don't do that out of blind Nintendo fanboyism. Please hear me good. Because I'm a Nintendo fanboy, yes. But I'm sorry, if you ain't got nothing to offer me, or if you don't have something substantial to keep me hooked, I will go elsewhere. That's why I have a PS4, for the third-party support that the Wii U didn't get. That's why I've continually, throughout my history, I've always had two of the three big, or two of the big three, whether it be my GameCube and Xbox original, whether it be my Wii and PS3, and right now Wii U and PS4. Always. Back in the day, Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, I had them both. N64, PS1, had them both. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's something about the Nintendo catalog, man, that, man, like I look at my Wii U and I'm like I said, no new exclusives coming out anytime soon. No new games, period, coming out anytime soon. I still have a shitload of stuff to do in Xenoblade Chronicles X after putting 80 plus hours into that game. I still have Twilight Princess HD to get through. I still have countless matches left to play in Splatoon because I never get tired of that game. I still have races in Mario Kart to do. Matches in Smash Brothers to get to. Man, I mean, I can go back to Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker and try to get that secret ending that I've heard so much about and never seen. I mean, dude, Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 1, Wonderful 101. How many times have I gone back and replayed through that? The other day, I caught myself playing through Zombie U once again. There's so many great games on that console, and because of that, I know I made the right choice in putting my dollars, my investment, my support. Although I support the PS4, it ain't giving me shit. My main support is always going to be behind Nintendo because they've proven it time and time again. And that's really what's been going on, man. And then we can take that to a further level. That's why I said the average gamer may not do this as often, but the collector does. Man, my PS3 or my Wii. I'm going back into those motherfuckers right now, especially the Wii, and just loving life, man. I was playing through like fucking 20 straight matches of Mario Strikers Charge on the Wii the other day. Fucking addicting game, man. You know, and I was thinking to myself today, man, like, dude, it's been a long time since I've gone back. They're there. They're protected. They're in my possession. But it's been at least a year or more that I haven't gone back to the 16-bit era. And I haven't plugged in my Super NES or my Sega Genesis and gone at that. I mean, dude, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am. This is what I'm about. That's why this is my life's work. That's why I'm attending Full Sail University right now, getting ready to wrap up my last year and graduate and get into this gaming industry. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Because I love this thing we call gaming. And for me, it's not boxed in to this system or this generation, man. I'm still playing shit from NES. I'm still playing shit from Sega CD. I'm still playing shit from Dreamcast. I still go back constantly and hook up my old school consoles. Today, I was watching some reviews on YouTube from dudes that I respect, and I was like, man, I gotta go back and plug in the fucking GameCube, or at least take out my GameCube library and pop them in the Wii since it's backwards compatible. Thank you, Nintendo. And just fucking ball out on some Wave Race Blue Storm, on some Resident Evil 4, on some Smash Bros. Melee, on some Mario Sunshine, on some Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, on some fucking Luigi's Mansion, Eternal Darkness, all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much my time, man, but that's what your boy's been doing, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm sorry there's not much news. I'm not going to do NX news and all that because, you know, there really is none right now. We're sitting here waiting with bated breath. Nintendo is mind-fucking us right now. And you know what? When they've mind-fucked us in the past and been silent, that's when they come out with a juggernaut. So I'm going to just sit back, let them do their thing. Because I have a big feeling that the impact this console will have will be reminiscent of the impact the N64 had on the gaming industry. And that shit is boss. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.